Life is like a landscape. You live in the midst of it but can describe it only from the vantage point of distance. If I had to choose, I would rather have birds than airplanes. Time is no longer endless or the horizon destitute of hope. Real freedom lies in wildness, not in civilization. How long can men thrive between walls of brick, walking on asphalt pavements, breathing the fumes of coal and oil, growing, working, dying, with hardly a thought of wind and sky and fields of grain, seeing only machine-made beauty, the mineral-like quality of life? After my death, the molecules of my being will return to the earth and the sky. They came from the stars. I am of the stars. More and more, as civilization develops, we find the primitive to be essential to us. We root into the primitive as a tree roots into the earth. If we cut off the roots, we lose the sap without which we can't progress or even survive. I don't believe our civilization can continue very long out of contact with the primitive. It is the greatest shot of adrenaline to be doing what you have wanted to do so badly. You almost feel like you could fly without the plane. Isn't it strange that we talk least about the things we think about most? Life is a culmination of the past, an awareness of the present, an indication of a future beyond knowledge, the quality that gives a touch of divinity to matter. In time of war, truth is always replaced by propaganda. In wilderness I sense the miracle of life, and behind it our scientific accomplishments fade to trivia. Living in dreams of yesterday, we find ourselves still dreaming of impossible future conquests. Civilization must be based on life. We should never forget that human life was created in and for millions of centuries, was nourished by primitive wildness. We cannot separate ourselves from this ancestral background. It's almost as easy to stand up as it is to sit down. To a person in love, the value of the individual is intuitively known. Love needs no logic for its mission. There is no better way to give comfort to an enemy than to divide the people of a nation over the issue of foreign war. Man must feel the earth to know himself and recognize his values. God made life simple. It is man who complicates it. We must learn from the sermons of Christ, the wisdom of Lao Tzu, the teachings of Buddha. If I must fight, I'll fight, but I prefer not to spit at my enemy beforehand. There is no shorter road to defeat than by entering a war with inadequate preparation. Please like, share, and subscribe.